I stopped raking leaves when I learned that Luna moths winter in their silken, leaf-wrapped cocoons under sweet gum trees, and that hackberry emperors winter as partially grown caterpillars in fallen leaves under hackberry trees. The too-tidy gardener is literally and physically bagging up and carting off next spring's butterflies. Actually, butterflies are an excellent excuse to spend less time fussing and more time enjoying the garden's visitors. Sarah Stein's excellent book, Noah's Garden, and Michael Pollan's Second Nature, A Gardener's Education, wonderfully explain the importance of a more relaxed view of gardening. Wildflower meadow. Now that you realize the value of grasses and weedy plants, consider incorporating a wildflower meadow into your butterfly and hummingbird habitat plan. Even if it is a small flower but bed-sized meadow, the easiest way to begin your meadow is to simply stop mowing. If the area has not been chemically treated, a rich diversity of plants will come up in just the first year, including a number of wildflowers. You can speed things along by planting a wavy line of wildflowers through your meadow. New England aster, goldenrod, various milkweeds, and purple coneflower. Denise Gibbs recommends planting your wildflower seedlings or plugs in this wavy line or pattern so that when seeds disperse, it looks as if it would in a natural meadow. Sexy meadow, nuisance weeds. If you live where uncut grass is unacceptable to your neighbors, or if you are trying to accomplish this on a schoolyard, make your meadow more pleasing. Number 1, surround it with a low split rail fence. Number 2, mow a walking path around it and a winding path through it. And 3, place a sign at the entrance stating that the area is a wildflower meadow for butterflies. Of course, the